I took my son to see the Knicks at Madison Square Garden play the Milwaukee Bucks, one of the best teams. It was a fabulous game. We could not drive there, even though I'm 24 miles away from the Garden out here on Long Island. It would have taken 2 hours, and then you had to pay $85 to park. So I took the train. The train was great. Long Island Railroad. Boop, right in, 40 minutes, this and that. We were a little early for the game. And so we're walking around Penn Station, and they've cleaned it up somewhat. But there are still nefarious characters all over the place in the train station. So my son's 6'5", I'm 6'4". We're standing there looking at the shops, and this guy comes over. And he's got a veteran's cap, and he's got a pin, "I'm a vet." Looked to be about 65, maybe a little older, but he could have been 50 because he was a substance abuser. I could tell right away just by his face. Okay, he's easy into drugs or alcohol. Comes over and he says, "I'm a vet, give me money." Rude, brusque. I look him in the eye. He's maybe 3 feet away. My son's not saying anything. I go, "No." The guy starts to curse at me, vile. I make a move, he runs. Now, if that guy had made a move to me, toward me, or my son, I would have hit him in the solar plexus so hard, he wouldn't have gotten up for 2 days. And I knew what I was going to do. I was ready to do it. All right? I had my fist clenched, and when you hit somebody in the solar plexus, you have to know what you're doing, and I do. Okay? He's not going to get up. So the guy curses vilely, and then as soon as I leaned in, he scat. So I'm looking around for a cop. Now, the jurisdiction in Penn Station is Amtrak police. All of a sudden, I see a guy coming down. He's got the full regalia. He's got the gun. He's got the bulletproof vest. He's got everything. So I go over very politely. I introduce myself. He had no blanket idea who I was. I can tell that. But I said, there's a guy over there, and the guy was still in the terminal. See him? He just came over and cursed at me and my son when we wouldn't give him any money. The cop says, "Well, what do you want me to do about it?" I said, "Are you kidding? He just violated the law." The cop says, "What law?" I go, "Menacing in the 3rd degree. You can't come up to somebody and start to spew vile invective. It's against the law. It's menacing." Cop doesn't know what to say. Clearly did not want to confront this man. I said, "You know what? He's been doing this. I've been watching him. This is wrong. And it's your responsibility to get him out of here." Now the guy's nervous. All right? And he goes, "Well, let me consult with my partner." I said, "Why don't you do that? But I'm going to wait here to see how this plays out." So the guy scampers away to his partner. The guy who approached us, the drug addict or alcoholic, somebody gives him money. I see it. And he bolts out of the state to get his drugs or whatever he wanted to get. And the 2 cops breathe a sigh of relief. They did not want to do anything, have anything to do with this man. That's why there's anarchy in New York City and other cities. They could have easily ejected him from the station. I could understand they don't want to book him on 3rd degree menacing. It's a misdemeanor. They could have easily ejected him. No. That's wrong.